So we'll discover the OSM quality control validation tools together through two guides that are provided in the Learning Hub, but not in the OSM Basics course, but in the OSM Advanced one. Okay. So currently there's these two guides regarding OpenStreetMap and validation. So the first one is about the techniques. That's where we will learn the different tools that you can use. It's not complete. There is one chapter that I am writing. So regarding these two tools, I will show them out of this. And the second guide is the validation workflow that will use these techniques, these tools that we would have seen previously. Okay. So first, the techniques and the tools. So regarding the validation of the data, the quality problems we will may find in OpenStreetMap, generally there are more or less three categories. First, there are mistakes made in the interpretation of imagery, in the geometry of the object or their attributes, the OSM tags. And generally, it's related when it's made by novice mappers. Not all the time, but mostly. There's not only mistakes, errors in the quality issues we can find in OSM. That's also the fact the data can be incomplete. It's not wrong, but it's just not complete. And it depends on the areas, depending on a specific topic, depending also on the concentration of contributors in this specific area. And also, the third bullet point is the lack of homogeneity of the data. And sometimes you can see clearly, for example, and especially when it's the mapping has been done through the tasking manager, through squared areas, that you have a patchwork of different ways of mapping. Sometimes this seems super detailed, but another one is less detailed, or you have different colors for very adjacent areas. That seems that, for example, regarding the land cover, very likely contributors have been using different tags for the same type of objects. Okay, so this is also something that we can care about. So in these guides, we will see first how what are the validation steps of the tasking manager. That is regarding the organized editing. Generally, the first step and sometimes the only step that is done for the quality checks made after Mappathon or any organized editing project. But we will also discover some tools and plugins in JOSM that will help us in for the data quality checks we will make. We'll see the Osmose website that you show the screenshot that will show thematic errors. It's detected automatically and updated regularly. And also that because it's not just only the data, it's also about the contributor that created the data. We'll see how to interact with the OSM contributors in order to make them change their bad habits or their mapping skills if it's not only a bad habit, but sometimes actually they did not master. Okay. So you can see that this approach is really about caring about the data and also the contributors. So we will detect errors, completeness, and the heterogeneity of OpenStreetMap. There's also other approaches to in validating OSM data, and the OSM SHA service that actually I will also present you and will insert in the future in this process, but on a very specific aspect. This service, as you can read, actually it will analyze all the chain sets. That's what it's called, OSM chart. So all the chain sets, the comments and the information provided by the chain sets. It analyze that to see if there is some potential contribution damaging the database, vandalism, mass import, etc. In our case, we will more start from the data and not the chain set. And as I said, all these tools and techniques we'll see will then apply that with the second guide. That is really a thorough validation process. We improve over the time.